morning. For Traders Exclusive, this is George Kachuk, we're RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Well, here we are. It's Monday, June 19th, and the equity, the uptrend still continues, meaning we've had a little bit of some selling pressures in the equity markets, but basically the underlying trend is still an uptrend. Now, 2 weeks ago, we talked about stocks after the big sell-off we had last Friday. Are they bouncing, or are they ending up like broken eggs? And we talked about rotation of stocks. So let's kind of talk about that a little bit more. Specifically at this time when we saw, after we have a sell-off like we saw 2 Fridays ago, you want to see which stocks are holding up, which have the best relative strength. And what that means is which stocks are acting better relative to all the other stocks. And specifically after that high-tech sell-off we saw 2 Fridays ago, a few stocks bounced back very quickly, pretty much innocuous to the whole event. And some of those stocks, for instance, are Tesla, bounced back pretty much very quickly near its highs. We saw the same thing in NVIDIA, NVDA. Pretty much it hit support levels at 10 and 20 day lines, and these things quickly recaptured us. And the reason I bring this up, because those stocks, meaning these are not buy recommendations, these are just stocks that should be on your watch list, because these stocks are the strongest stocks, meaning when there's a big sell-off, institutions are not willing to give up shares, sell it. In fact, people were stepping in and buying them. We're seeing the same thing with Alibaba that's came off all highs, just touched its 10-day moving average last Friday and is having a strong bounce this morning. Similarly, Amazon went all the way down to its 50-day line and pretty much is recovered in 1 week all that it's lost over the last few days. We saw the same thing in Facebook, also traded down, but a quick recovery. And then also in Activision, symbol ATVI, similar type action where these stocks are just touching their 21 days or 10-day moving averages, recapturing them. Some of them do trade down to their 50 days, but again, those are bouncing off quickly. And those are the kind of stocks you want to keep on your watch list. Now, those are the big cap leaders. We're seeing this in a lot of small cap stocks too. One of them is Impinj, symbol is PI. That stock had a big bounce Friday, but prior to that, you could have seen that it was holding up very strong compared to all the other stocks. After the Friday sell-off of 2 weeks ago, it was still trading above its 10-day moving average. Means people were still supporting the stock. They weren't willing to let it go despite the sort of selling pressure and fear in the market. We saw the same thing with Square, symbol SQ. Another stock that's actually hitting all-time highs, another small cap, is Teladoc. That symbol is TDOC. We see this similar action in Novanta. Symbol is NOVT. We're pretty much traded down its 21-day with a big, strong rebound to the upside. And similarly, we saw a stock like Scientific Games, SGMS, pretty much looks unfazed by the sell-off. So again, none of these stocks are buy or sell recommendations, but you do want to take a look at stocks that are holding up the strongest, and also, just keep these on your watch list. And also, you want to be leery of stocks that maybe fell through their 50-day moving average and have a hard time recovering. Stock like Apple's, having a pretty good day today, but it's trading below its 50-day moving average, so it's just a cautionary sign. Nothing more than that, because we saw Netflix, similar action, traded below its 50-day moving average over all of last week. However, now it's recovering above that line. So the basic idea here is, in summary, is when you get these big sell-offs, you want to take a look at stocks that are exhibiting the best relative strength, and that's stocks that are stronger than the other stocks in the market. Because as the old saying goes, if you want to own strong stocks, you should probably be buying strong stocks. But again, none of these are buy or sell recommendations. Just consult your financial advisor. These are just some names that you should keep on your watch list. Maybe do a little bit more investigating into them. But as always, let price and volume be your guide. This is George Kachuk, we're RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Have a great trading week. And one last thing for full disclosure, we do own a lot of these names, or we do trade in and out of them. So anyways, have a great trading week.